neutrality is the principle that the company that connects you to the internet doesn't get to control what you do on the internet. That ISP should not be in a position to be, a gatekeeper or a toll booth, or someone who gets to decide that, this part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it, if we like it. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more money There are a lot of ways to think about what the negative implications of a non-neutral internet would be. I mean, it wouldn't look that good. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more money. And then kind of in the medium term, and if I think of all the digital tools that we use to get people information, to get people engaged, to activate them, how many of those tools simply wouldn't have been created on a non-neutral internet?
Bleak, dark internet future.
This part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it.
Watch out for sake, my friend. Better step back, there's no place to hide and seek them. She bites, you fall asleep. There is no place, no more to living free. Shout out loud when you feel hot. Don't turn your back off, or she's stifled out. One of the most describable things, the black hate system. Watch out for sake, my man. Better step back, there is no place to hide and seek now. Don't close your eyes, so jump here like a mighty dust. Suddenly by you, you die. Quit like an invisible man. You need no fear to ask my help. The slug face that you hit him full in the face. Streets belong no more to human race. She's crouching behind ya. The government's stuck what's high. You already sacrificed. Pay attention, kids, there is no surprise, right?
Send your mama and daddy out of the room.
Oh, I live by myself, thanks. I don't have parents anymore.
You know who I am. Snake, dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice.
One of each, please.
Take one hit and you'll do anything to cop more. Steal from your mama.
Hey, man, you get bit by like a mosquito or something? You don't look so good.
Do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you?
You look like a snake!
Yes!
What? What the fuck?
いとこ同士だって仲が良くなればお友達になれるって思わない？何これ？またいじゃダメ。脱皮してヘビをまたいだら足が腐るって。
来なければよかったのに。憎しみ。
State your first name, your last name, and occupation.
Lizard Man, and, Lizard Man. Hey, good going, Bill. Nice job, Bill.
Next witness.
State your first name, your last name, and your occupation. Lizard Man, and a Lizard Man. Way to go, Bill. Good job, Bill. Bill Lizardman, everybody. My mic levels are a little different. I hope it's still good. They're the same as they were from just playing Blood Bowl. And maybe it'll work. I don't know. I set them by game, and I'm just trying to find a way to not do that because I'm lazy. But yeah, it reminds me of a little bit, you know that movie 300 with the Spartans? And the king of the Spartans is like, Spartans, what is your profession? And they all go, Aru, Aru, Aru. And I like to think that our lizard version of that is like, Lizard Man, what is your profession? Lizard Man, and Lizard Man. Yeah, Bill is seriously on the ball. He's the exact type of guy you want to bring to court. He just keeps it simple. He doesn't extrapolate. He just answers the two questions, but he answers it fully. You know, way to go, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, and oh my gosh, for once I'm starting a stream with 3 viewers. This is incredible. It does need more Sam Jackson. The thing is, I think I need more like interstitial stuff with Sam Jackson. Because, you know, the entire point is that Sam Jackson, the snakes on a plane thing, crashes into the world of a series of unfortunate events. That's the motif. So, like, I think Sam Jackson shouldn't be like so much an upfront thing as sort of like whenever I get a new subscriber or something, Sam Jackson should be the one in the corner being like, you got a new subscriber. Exactly. Sam Jackson alerts. That's what we need. Sam Jackson and Gary Coleman. I think we're about on season 2 of a series of Unfortunate Serpents, because I've done a lot of hours at this point. Like, check out my YouTube. It's embarrassing for the fact that most of them have like 0 views there. But YouTube is a lot more of a wasteland for like the social interaction side of the internet. If you put something on there, it'll be ignored for years and then maybe get a bunch of views for no reason. But for Twitch, people will watch it a bit. It's it's sort of more like TV. But I digress far too much, and we should play because I just lost a viewer. Raptor Jesus, please redouble my viewers. Bring us up to 4, maybe even 8. So here we are. So we have a little bit of a low stability issue. Which planet is it on again? Talareem. Well, at least you didn't get hit with a fucking comet, okay? Count your blessings. Don't make me put cops on you, because I will. You're too close to the center of the galaxy to be uppity. Oh my god, 5 viewers. I prayed to Raptor Jesus and it happened. Alright, hello all viewers. Feel free to chat. Give me your 2 cents. I may take it, I may not, but welcome to a series of unfortunate serpents. We are lizard people. That's basically all you need to know. That, and we're waiting to get ganked by these guys. They can't take us on. We're not at war with the second group here with the 2,000 strength, but we are at war with the first group. And you see that 1.5k, and you see how together we're at about 1.8k, 1.9k. But we also have a big old soon-to-be starhold once I can afford it. Raptor Jesus, redouble my viewers. We went up to 5 and they went away. Let's take it to 8. Or bring it all the way up to 11. But yeah, so this is basically the linchpin holding together our entire society. This starhold right here. And we are lacking. We are very broke right now. Because we are not making enough, we're not breeding fast enough. That's really the problem. Our ruler class doesn't like sex. The Serpents Dominus, unfortunately, are like venerable, intelligent, but non-adaptive slow breeders. They don't like change, and they don't really like sex. It's too wet. It's too many fluids involved. They think too much, and it's just it goes weird places. All right. So there were a couple of decisions I left for myself, and I forget what decisions those were. When is our technology coming in? That's always the first thing I like to check. Okay. Almost all coming in about 30 to 40 months, so that's comfortable. We are colonizing a number of things, and we can't afford a new colony ship for a while because, like I said, our alloys are just at beginner level, and our consumer goods are going very poorly. And we are out of jobs for the Serpents Auxilia in a couple of places, and we don't have enough Serpents Primus or Serpents Dominus, the leader. We are 2 species in one. We are a hybrid species. We co-evolved. Yeah, I looked to see if there were some primitive mods. There were a few, but most of them seemed to have stability issues and weren't really what you were describing. Or not, I couldn't find anything at a quick glance. Though I did see the one that I was talking about previously, and I think maybe you mentioned it. I don't know, but there was the one I was talking about was the one. I think you have a primitive start, but it looks like for a lot of people it crashes when you leave the first system. I'll take a closer look later, but I only had like a few minutes to do it. I also had to get Stellaris up and running, and sometimes she takes a few minutes. Like, looking for mods takes some time. Though, when you know what mod you're looking for, it is easier. Like, earlier I looked at this RimWorld mod with Z levels, and ooh, I want to put Z levels and stuff. Like, just having an upstairs and a downstairs to your buildings. Oh my god. That's quite literally a whole nother level to RimWorld. Are you finally? Oh yeah, that was what we ended up waiting for at the end. We just wanted to start colonizing Mercura, but yeah, we got here and there you are. We have, thankfully, a number of planets coming in thanks to our population trade treaty. Like we are free to travel to the Bokshared Cooperative, where I'm sure a number of our Serpents Auxilia will go and experience freedom and be terrified by it and come back to be unemployed. But yes. Our society is completely and utterly socially stratified. And intensely racist. Or speciesist, really. There are 3 species in... Oh, they have full citizenship? Well, they never get any of the good jobs. I make sure of it. But yeah, the Serpents Dominus are the founder species. The Serpents Auxilia is sort of our thrall species, and the Boksharen are a bunch of people we've brought in to colonize the Arctic preference worlds, because we are continental and we mostly have Arctic around, and they are lizards. They are, acceptable to us. Okay, the SS Tiltar the Young has entered the Min system, and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting that star. Cool. The old gods, they speak to us. So that's part of an event line where we found an old church, older than the religion that made it, floating in space, and it was like older than our species, basically, and it has strange and terrible portents. It's like finding a Gothic cathedral, but that it worships Satan, just floating outside of Jupiter, and it's just in perfect condition, and it looks exactly like the Sistine Chapel, but like terrible in its imagery. It's just Hieronymus Bosch all on the inside temple wall. Okay. They are leaving. They have left. I don't know if I want to, but I could hit them. They are leaving. And we are not at war with them. This might be a terrible thing, but maybe this is just an error of my vision. But no, it is not. 1.2K. Oh my gosh. Are they trying to tempt me? Will they just fly right back and zap me, leaving me with no defense? I'm gonna wait until they're gone beyond our vision entirely. Where are they headed? I hope they're headed to get destroyed in their other war that they are now in with our ally. It's not the same war, but it's a different war. And that war is going considerably better for my guys, my allies, than it is going for either me or this guy. Oh my gosh, they're all leaving. They're all leaving to go fight. And I'm pretty sure the Box Sharons are tough as nails in comparison. Maybe not. They seem to be a little bit worn out from this conflict. But this might be our opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna overload my fleets and I'm gonna go the F in. Because this might be our only chance to gain some war exhaustion in our favor. Okay. Okay. We only have enough to build one more ship, so it's not really... Which ship do we want? Which has the highest power level? Are they all equal? What's our damage? This has the most damage. Okay, but that's the sentinel point defense. That always skews. Yeah, let's just build a Viper. We might be able to afford another in a bit. Especially if we are really not in a strong financial position or resource position. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That drives the price up. I did not mean to do that. I wanted 882. That's not great. Let's go for broke. Like literally go for broke. This might be a really unfortunate thing. Okay, that's enough though. And another Viper. And I think they'll be built in long... If they're just pulling back to here, then they're tempting me. But if they're going to another system, then they're going to go to war with the Box Sharons. Are my sounds off? I always do this. Yes, that explains it. I wasn't getting any audio bugs. And there's so many audio bugs. Okay. If so, I will wait until they're a couple of systems away and then take this base, and if it can get a backup to strength, this is one of the strongest bases they have. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, there's an L gate. That's not good. Don't open it. And don't be so loud. It's 10 p.m., David. Be considerate. And stop saying your real name. You're into the lore dump. The Golden Scales. Military order. Hundreds of thousands of humans were deemed sinful and sent to the war. Fish scale armor that's painted in gold. Okay. Neat. Alright, so are you actually leaving? You're actually leaving. And I don't think I can see this sector to see where you're going. Oh, can't I? I think... Okay. We can keep building for a little bit. And I want to. It's going to cost us a lot in upkeep. But not more than trying to keep out of war was costing us with this guy. We're not going to try and keep him happy anymore. Leave. Entirely. I see you trying to leave. Do it more effectively. One second, just checking my audio again. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it didn't. I clicked it, but it didn't click. Leave now. Thank you. Gonna go back here. I have enough to build. And let's go with a raptor. The ISS Tilta the Young has entered the Sades system, and its crew reported a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Okay, more evil space churches. Very fucking disturbing, and I've never seen this event before. Okay. So, can we see this thing this far away? No, we can't. And we need to upgrade these. I will take off that last build order and upgrade them. It is more important to have upgraded ships than... Okay, it's only 44 days out. That'll give these guys a little bit of time to leave. And go a system or so away. Okay, we have about 2,000. We have 1.2. We can do this. We can do it. Especially if our upgrades help significantly. I'm just keeping an eye on things, making sure our influence doesn't get away from us. These are gonna be expensive upgrades for those stations, I bet. White Cyclop. My viewership. You said you'd be there for me. Have a good night. I can't expect everyone to go gaming with me till midnight. I can't expect anyone, actually. Except other people gaming. But I love your way of just lore dumping and disappearing. Okay. Almost done with that Viper. Because I feel we are gonna lose a few. And depending on how long these take, we might have enough to afford one last Corvette, and I'll take it. How close are we coming to being equivalent in fleet power? Okay. Not. Still superior. Okay. Seems to be about a week to refit everyone. We'll see. How long is it? Yeah, it's exactly a week. Let's see with the day ticker if this actually is faster. No, it is slower, like I thought. Just trying to force the calculations faster, it just forces the animations to go faster and everything goes slower. It's hilarious. There's something going wrong, but also it is OBS. At least some part to blame. It would be great if at some point we can see the enemy trying to engage with the box Sharons. They headed up this way, but that means they could be just going this way, which would make the most sense to me. Trying to get over here. That's the easiest route to fighting, and they're both in a war against them, so going together implies it's for that war. Okay, so it's going to be a few months, so we will be able to afford a couple new Corvettes to go along with them. We might pump it all the way up to 30 and pay the consequences. But I have a feeling we're going to lose Corvettes in the process of this, so this is just going to be the way it has to be. The brave navy of the series of Serpents. Yeah. How much do we have to make a claim on here? 72. I think we are going to try and claim that system because we sort of have wanted to since the beginning. The Lorgrum is still a lovely choke point. It will slow our expansion, but we have sort of choked the expansion exactly where we want. You should be doing things. And are there any things you should be doing? No, nothing you can do. And you, nothing you can do either. Alright. This Cold War is about to go hot right as we reach 99% war exhaustion. Get ready. How many more weeks? 8 weeks. 2 months. Enough to get one more. Get cash for one more. Maybe 2 more. Corvettes. And then we're out. We're gonna go. I want to keep an eye on here, though. They could change their mind and just head back, because the computer just does that sometimes. So we won't let our fleet capacity go past 30. Bubbles and Sufmar's Armada and the Gift of the Ancients. Hope we do well. Yeah. Suthmar's Armada will be the next thing filled out, because we're about at capacity with the Gift of the Ancients. I would like to know if that even does 1. That does 3. Okay. And it goes fairly quickly. What does our fleet composition look like for the Gift of the Ancients? Oh, we have about what we want. It's almost perfect. We need one more viper, and then one more raptor, and maybe one more adder. But I think there's only space for one left. Alright, well, I'll try to describe what I'm doing well enough that you can understand, without watching. I'm basically just upgrading my ships to have better armor, because we just got the research for that. And we don't have the research for the shields yet, but a great opportunity to attack has provided itself, and so we're just hyper-loading the fleet to like 1.5 times power, even though it's going to cost us a lot, and go in and bam them, bash them while we have the opportunity, while their fleet is away at another war that they have gotten into with our lizard bros. Thank you, other lizard bros. You are truly lizard bros. The Baksharans were also helping us colonize. So, like, the Baksharans really are helping us. They're really pulling our snake asses out of the fire. Our salamander butts will be reborn. Okay. Yeah, we are at war. We are at war with these guys right here, the Star Realm of Kundia. I'll look at, yeah, this is... That's not as informative as I would like it to be. This is probably more informative. The red. Red is angry at us. These guys are we have a non-aggression pact with them. We have a lot of research stuff with them, and they're generally friendly. So this isn't a war that they're going into for us. This is just a war they're going into because these guys are jerks. And to the south here, we have non-aggression pacts with them. We're cool, and we just sort of we're having a little bit of border gore with them. Nothing actually in terms of even a Cold War. We're pretty happy with each other as neighbors. I just had to block them off. Like, I was already here, so they would have been blocked off here, but when I got the Baksharans in on our stuff, these planets became very valuable to us, and then they grew here, and I had to sort of cheatsy around here to block them in, so that they wouldn't take all of these planets from us. But there is no other entrance into here except us. We have all the entrances, and all our borders are closed, with which we're managing politically. But these are de facto, if not de jure, ours. They will belong to us, just like this area here and this area here. And these guys, we were pushing to do that here, but they cut us off. So we went here to cut them off there, and they just got around us. So I had to do a holding thing at Savasik, and they basically got this whole head of a snake here, which is very ironic. So yeah. When this war is over, we will probably go to war with those other guys to the northeast, just because we have the ships. And yeah. War exhaustion. We will be forced to make peace in 24 months. So 700 days. Okay. And this is our last raptor coming out. It's coming out in 50 days, which is a lot more than, which is a lot less than 700. What do you want? Well, we can't control the subterranean civilization or the fact that the ground shakes. I'm sorry. There are snakes there. Then they're just as valid as you are. So. I'm just gonna not look at my sectors for a few minutes. Okay, Gift of the Ancients didn't get much stronger. I'm not happy about that. But that's more about damage output than soak. You can see it's a miracle. Thank Raptor Jesus. But yeah, we're going to war with these guys. They have swooped their fleets away, and even though they have a very strong thing here at 1.2, we have a fleet with 1 and 2 fleets with together about 900, so now that their fleets are gone, we can do this. And maybe reverse this war exhaustion a bit. Like, turn the tide of the... It's been a stalemate, and they are the ones who started it to subjugate us, and we're just not about that. Because I couldn't find a good image that was, like, whatever. And also, it's the beauty of playing a series of serpents. And it's anything that's, like, serpentine or reptilian or even amphibious. Like, it can be anything, man. It's mostly about brain structure and having a mostly reptilian brain. Okay, Legrand Station. 9 days out from our last ship to build. Because we can't... I don't want to sell a bunch of stuff to afford one more. There's no real point. And I don't want to stretch this war any longer. 1.1k, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Well, actually, because I know one of my fleets is especially faster than the others, I'm going to go to the edge of the system. You know what? Go ahead and type. Like, if I miss stuff, I'm gonna miss stuff because I am trying to not make any mistakes like I have previously, or just, I'm trying not to lose the game, but go ahead and type. Yeah, go ahead. But, like, remember to include contextual stuff, because you're throwing a lot of proper nouns at me, and I am going to, like, need contextualization sometimes. I'm bad with names and dates, so if your world as... I'm not so bad with names, I'm really good with faces. I'm really good with facts of life about people. I remember just about everyone I went to high school with and stuff about them. It's creepy, but like not big stuff about them. Like oh, that person, her middle name's Rose and she likes Reese's Pieces. But it's just the way my memory works. My memory functions around people, not around things. Though I do like know how. If I know how to do something, I tend to remember it. Okay. Okay, we should go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's all go together when we go. That was not us all going together when we go. Let's all go together when we go. You thought this war was over, didn't you? Settle status quo, huh? You thought you could subjugate us. Well, I think maybe you thought wrong. I'm not trying to speak too soon, but maybe you spoke too soon. And I think I'm gonna make a claim on this system. I think it looks like ours. Having searched the ship and inspecting the crew's remains, Science Officer Veltas has deduced that the crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest of minds. Worrying. Special project failed. Did we just... Did everybody on that... Okay, no. Did somebody kill themselves? What was that? I'm gonna have to relook at that on the replay, but that was disturbing. Disturbing things are happening. But hey. We can bring in our Bubbles. Why are you not here yet? Okay, 2 days out. I'm gonna bring in our army. And probably now is a good time to recruit a general. Army upkeep minus 20%. Ooh. Adaptable plus 25%. I love army upkeep lower. We don't have enough unity. How much unity do we need? 350? I guess we haven't been spending it on anything, so... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? New first contact? Interesting. Investigate. Rack the buck. Which ones are those? Those are hostile. And we need... Those are not. And we're already trending upward very well with them. So I'm going to do the one from these guys. So yeah. Okay, they're fighting the science ship, and Bubbles is here now. Bubbles is our space amoeba. Or Bubbles is in FTL. Which is basically the same as being here. Already firing those nuclear missiles, aren't ya? Critical failure. We are receiving a distress signal from Borak the Affable. Okay, that's right. The crew has gone mad and started killing each other. The captain is lost. That's great. Can I remove the leader from that before they die? Tiltar the Young. Nope. Okay. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Another unfortunate event for us. Maybe we shouldn't have opened that demon box of a hell church in space. Okay, attack that thing. Or like come together right now over me. Are you leaving? No, don't leave. Come this way. Come this way now. You silly boys. Why are you playing? This is no time to play. Okay, yeah. Everybody attack the starport. Don't you dare severely hurt our amoeba. Okay, Tiltar the Young. I want to know what you're doing. You are here. Oh yeah, I changed that, so let's just change that back. You can't do anything right now. So you should just stay there. Alright. That was all I was worried about. I'm gonna close that and just focus on this. And as for the defenses here, I'm gonna pump those up while we're in conflict. We got long ranges with our amoeba. So we don't know what tech they have. So, we're gonna need, if we can get it, we might not. Where the fuck is our closest science ship? We'll just make a new science ship. How about that? How about that? We might not be able to afford a new science guy to man it, but okay, we can. We can't afford 350 for the other guy. Actually, we might just move over I don't want any of these scientists. And if in a month we will get enough for that general, we will get the general and just bring over the science ship and staff it remotely. Okay, our ships are not dying, which is kind of an economic down point, so we're probably going to push a little bit further. I'm happy that we're not losing ships, but they're expensive to make. Not that expensive to maintain, but we're significantly over capacity. It's costing us 35% more than it should. So it's costing us about 30 worth, but not that bad. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location in the Asmadul Prime. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current which was eventually determined to be caused by the slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to the Azimuth Prime, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side? Okay, time to read. Just because it's paused, I'll read what you're saying. Yeah, you told me about this. Everything was formed from this, like, crystalline thing, water, like, liquid crystal. Oh, interesting. Weird. Okay, this explains how some of your magic works. So it's sort of like the food of the gods. Sort of like ambrosia. There's a doorway to hell in Esmadul. Should we open it? Probably. Yeah, good. Causes belly. Yeah, whatever. That I want to keep up, just so I can know how many days are left. I should bring my armies in now. $365. Okay. I'm gonna get... Why is it 300 now? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'll recruit the lower army upkeep guy. Because... Yeah. Have we lost any ships? I don't think we have. Yeah, look at those little flagella fighters. And we got their army right there as well. Trapped in a box. I'm just gonna make sure they're not coming back. They don't seem to be coming back. Yeah, we are holding. All of our ships are holding. We're just gonna have to keep this navy and find and get a naval capacity up from stuff. No research projects? Oh yeah, because this wasn't a fleet, this was just a base. Yeah, I'm gonna have Bubbles and the Gift of the and Suthmar's Armada do that, and send my fleet with the Gift of the Ancients just up. Because... yeah. Just see if we can do some havoc. Because Gift of the Ancients also has Gale Speed. So they're our fastest. They can get in and get out. And their evasion speed is... Their speed is 5% better, and their evasion speed is better as well, so... If they get into something, also being the strongest fleet, they can get out. Bubbles is slow, and I don't know how fast Suthmar's Armada is, but... I guess it's technically a cruiser, so... Those two should be able to bombard... half decently. So enter orbit, 37 days, pretty good. And Suthmar's Armada. How much armor damage did we take? We took, our shields are almost out. Our armor is at 75%. Our hull is at 90, so that's not bad. And this will give us a better idea of where maybe the other dudes are. Breakthrough. We've been picking up readings. Defensive with the Hazar. Cool. We have picked up readings with an unknown nature. The signals seem to follow some kind of repeating syntax, which could indicate sapient origin. It should be investigated further. They seem to be concentrated around a single space station, though it is unclear whether this forms part of a larger spacefaring civilization. Okay. So, physical liquid gaseous forms. One of those gaseous forms, clouds, rain. I'm just like, I can read faster if I don't speak. I'm just gonna read what you wrote. Weird. Interesting. I think this is one of the more novel parts about what you've been saying, and it's like you have good like character interactions, like they're in depth, but this is a little bit more intricate, in my opinion. No offense. If you really like the way you write characters, I'm not shitting on that. I'm just saying this is interesting. Like, it seems like you put an equal amount of thought into both, but this is interesting. I'm sorry if you're offended at my compliment. I'll be right back and just get information. Okay, I'm back. I got my literal iced tea, which is just herbal berry tea. Cherry berry. I took cherry and berry. It wasn't naturally cherry berry. It's like that sensation stuff. And I find it refreshing. It's got electrolytes. It's what Prance Clave. Okay, so I already read this. First contact process is going forward. That's good. Okay, so surprisingly, we got a break, and we're gonna push it a bit. Non-aggression pact, the Otaga. Where are you? What are you, plantoid? Evangelizing zealots? Fungoid. Well, you're far away from us, but it's... Non-aggression pact? Is that what you're asking for? How much are non-aggression pacts costing me? Not much. There's kind of no point, but okay. Hopefully, I think that'll crank it up to 0.5, and then I'm gonna be making 2.5. Really, which is not what I want, but we do have 2 rivals. Our growth won't be slowing. Right now it will be. We will be filling out, but we're not in a race anymore. Okay, looks like the coast is clear. "14 days. Are we bombarding them effectively? Yes. Thank you, Bubbles. Bubbles is just pooping on the planet. That's just all he's doing. We have like a lot of armies. They have like one army, so just land it. We really over-prepared for that level of the conflict. Settle status quo, huh? We'll wait until we take your planet, then we'll consider settling. Why would you lock on there instead of locking on the cool thing and following it? Enjoy our nukes. They're low tech, but they work. And our auto guns and our lasers are low tech also, but they work. That's a nice design, though. I will give you that. It's adorable. I adore it. It's an egg. And we like eggs. Both as our offspring and to eat. Okay, so we won. Are we winning? Are you winning, son? I literally have a coffee cup right now, and a lot of facial hair. So, are you winning? Some works. I can't find my shaving kit after the move, and I'm just gonna. Okay, is that? Yeah, that's our invasion. And it's almost done. Sorry for knocking the mic. We have successfully invaded Far Reach Cove. Cool. And we have one of their strongest star bases. So we now have 2 layers deep of defense. I wonder how that. Yeah, we can settle status quo now. That's interesting. I wish you could develop like claims by how far you invade in a previous war. Like you have a semi, like a de facto claim on an area if you went to war against it, like in Crusader Kings. Like my grandfather went to war for this country, which means I can too. I don't care if he had bad reasons, I'll keep those reasons. Blam it. Taking a little while. Unfortunately, we have not won against any of their fleets, so we won't be able to. Oh, you want peace? You want peace? I'll tell you when you want peace. You want peace in 461 days. You're not even tired of it yet. You have 2% more before you become exhausted. Aw, that looks really like we should have it. In fact, it looks like maybe we should try to go to your homeworld and bomb it. Let's just take a look around your territory. I think that'd be fair. Cool. So, I'm taking a minute to read what you said. The crystal disease, that's interesting. That doesn't sound fun. Crystal brains? Yeah. Sounds like me when I overfocus on a project. Brain crystallizes. Can't do anything fluid anymore. No new information may enter the brain man. The delight of the unknown. As we begin to pick up more and more visual images of the aliens known as the Sade aliens, it was inevitable that these would eventually be leaked to the wider public. Their appearance has proven delightful to the series of unfortunate Serpents, who are now impatient to make closer acquaintance with the aliens. Okay. We're xenophiles all of a sudden. That's fine. We like other people, even if they're not lizards, we just prefer lizards. Like, we're lizard men, but we are men. So other, like, fish men and fungus men, I guess. As long as they're good, as long as he's a good mensch, it doesn't really matter. How much longer do we have to exercise this war? We have a little more than a year. Oh, did we have a newly founded colony? Very nice, which means they get you know it, gene clinic. How are our sectors doing? Nobody's awful, except these guys are really, we've got crime here now. That's not good. Oh, you really don't want to be going to that system, bro. We're sort of on, like, half of a death race here. We're trying to lose some Corvettes here. That sounds highly uncomfortable. I don't want crystals in my head at all. Sounds like something a hippie would do. I need to see what this is all about. Okay, don't do anything. Be useless. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade those defenses. Lagrange. And yeah. Keep pushing. Yeah, you really didn't want to come here today. Okay, I have a bug. Okay, now I can see fleet combat. Maybe it was because I just popped the science ship immediately. So those shields went down pretty quick, but we're having trouble with the armor and hull. Until we get in close, then I think it's okay. The lasers, I think, take on the hull better. Yeah, that's better for armor. That's better for shield. And we have good for armor and shield, but we don't really have anything that just damages the hull. Yeah, that's why the shields come down faster. Oh, great, we have space pirates. Okay, someone else is a xenophile too. Is it me? Is it you? Who knows? That's a pretty big pirate fleet. Is there a planet there? No, I don't think so. Maybe. No. So I'm going to send Bubbles and Suthmar's armada out to deal with these ne'er-do-wells. Because I don't think they're going to be very needed, especially when, like, 1.1. And I don't see... Oh, there they are. There's a hostile fleet. We may be able to get in contact with it and pop it, and thus gain some... I hope when we have peace, we won't be forced to open our borders to them, because then they might go here, and that would just be unacceptable. We don't have enough to make any mainstays or anything to keep these guys out, so... At the moment, we can't really deal with that. I'm going to follow with the army, even though that's not really safe. But I might want to just attack their homeworld. If we can. Okay, we just won that, so let's just continue up. That's a 600, we can take it. And because that'll be the safest we'll be able to be for a while, yeah, let's just follow through. Oh, that's interesting. Having a soul is a thing everybody already knows. If only we lived in a world like that. I'm constantly in a position where I'm like, you are aware that you have a soul, right? And maybe being a dick right now may have, like, non-material consequences to you? Yeah, cool, we'll have a non-aggression pact with you. I don't think we'll be able to get over there. I would like to fight that fleet, because it is significantly weaker than us. But I wanted to take some of their science if possible. But I didn't want to fight all their fleets at once. I wanted them to fight all my fleets at once. "35 days. It would have been nice to have these guys sort of spread out here. Take these while I went up, but gotta take care of these pirates. And without really having strong influence, there's not really a point. We might by the end of this, I don't think so, but have enough for one more claim. Yeah, we'll probably have enough to be able to claim that, which would be funny as fuck. Well, I think that's a dark thing about this reality too. Sometimes, no, I'm kidding. I think it's not for me to judge. And day by day, sometimes I feel like, people are fundamentally good, and maybe heaven exists in all of us. And on other days, I'm like, hell, there's other people, and hell exists in all of us. And we're coming in. Hello. Oh, so you wanted to subjugate us, huh? Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, that's the angle. Don't. You wanted to subjugate us, huh? You wanted to subjugate us, huh? subjugate this. 1 second. Migration treaty. I think you are reptilians and you are arid. I actually want you, so yes, I do want to have a migration treaty with you. Fighting across the corona of a sun. Those are powerful laser shots to just pierce through the mass of a sun. Just bending our laser beams with the gravity of this gigantic ball of nuclear fusion. Or is it fission? I forget. Okay, so the central section is spinning, but not the external sections? No fair. Oh, there's a fleet of 100 here. Oh, it's just a transport fleet. A Kazon class station. We don't have any enemies incoming, do we? No. We are entirely unopposed. We have great timing. Or at least I do at this particular time right now. Keep firing. It's nice to see rivalry ending. A better fate that won't doom them to hell. Oh, if only we could have that. I'll ask at church if they have any of that. Oh, someone else is gonna do a causeless belly against us. Someone else can try to subjugate us. They might want to take a lesson from what's happening right now. Though it does seem to take us a little while to do hull damage. Yeah, we need a few more raptors. Just like in Battlestar Galactica, these are our... Yeah, we've put a little bit too much into the mass drivers. You might want to switch out these because this is too much on shields. Yeah. The Raptor we might want to put lasers on instead of mass drivers. Oh, we lost one ship. What do we lose? Anything good? As long as we keep our special ships. Okay, we're keeping the Dark Wanderer, and that's all it's right. We are experiencing some attrition, though. $200 days. So we may not make it all the way to their, what I assume is their homeworld. I think that's their homeworld. I don't know. Yeah, Kundia. And I want to put an army down on their, on the soil of their homeworld, even if we can't finish the war. If I want to put one boot on their homeworld, just to be like, to subjugate their world under our heel. Maybe not them, but their home planet, at least. They shall not do this to us. And they only have 4 planets, and we're taking one from them, so... It would be nice if we can let them know we can take everything from them. Okay, we're almost done. We're just blowing up their transport ships now. Oh, ooh, debris. Okay. I should have been bringing this empty science ship over since a while. Move here. And can we recruit? Yes. There. You're a genius. Figure it out. You might not make it in time. You probably won't, but... Ion thrusters and gravitic sensors would be nice. We're probably gonna coast through this one pretty fast. And I have enough time. Well, after successfully translating their language, we did a thing, and now the artisan troop is known to us, and I should have seen that a while ago, and now I wish to send our dudes back to do some diplomacy. Who hates us? Kandia, yeah. The Zealots. Those guys are semi-close to us. Nakano. They hate us for some reason. Zavorak, they hate us, and that's who we're dealing with here. But we're trending upwards. Are we trending upwards? Do they still hate us? Okay. It was these guys that we had them with last, so... Yeah, let's go back to improving They're already trending upwards by 3 a month without. I'm not gonna send them there. I'm gonna be going to war with them. How is the Box Sharons? We're friendly, but we're not trending upwards. Who does the Box Sharon like? They like the heck out. They like us. They like them. They like the Yazafaric order, unfortunately. Sajathan Democratic States? What do they like? Oh, they're these guys. Mollusks say they still look like a series of serpents. What would that cost me? .25. Yeah, I don't want to cost us anymore. We're only at 278 right now. So, but Yeah, I might send our dude over there. Kingdom of Yandarim. Let's send it to the Kingdom of Yandarim. Let's just try to calm those fucking people down. I'm just gonna read what you wrote. The greatest good. Oh, that sucks. That's an interesting take on prayer. Oh, Chaos Serpent, Apophis, hey. That might be the dude who the churches we keep finding are related to. You know, I gotta change these colors back. Yeah, automatic survey, not so much. So, what you're gonna do is just go to Lemsa and assist research. You do a similar thing. Old gods. We are not dealing with the old god stuff right now. So you can just stay right there. And we got, because we did that event, first contact event, we got some influence. So we can make another claim on another kaboom. Oh, is that ours? It looks like ours. I think it's ours. Which do we want next? Which can we get next? We can drop our vape next. That's great. I'm really happy about that. They shouldn't have gone to war with us. Ooh, we can almost achieve our war goals of embarrassing the ever-loving shit out of them. In fact, I'm just gonna preempt that. If we can do this, we can win. How much time do we have left? 185 days. I think we can do this. How long would it take to just travel here? Ooh, 104 days. Ooh. If we just do a flyby, I don't know if we can do this. How strong is that base? Only 600. It might be doable. If we hadn't procrastinated a little bit there, we could have done this. But we can try to do this. Pirate fleet, yeah, that's all. We'll ignore that pirate fleet for now. I don't want to see that unless it's an enemy fleet. Alright. Alright, see you later, New White Cyclops. Thank you for chatting as always. Oh, this is so good. I think we might do it. Okay, no, I have to hit that. I have to hit that. Because I have to clear the way for this thing. Yeah, okay. I don't think I lost much time there, maybe just a day. go there. 82 days. 27 days. You know what? Skip it. Skip it entirely. If they're not engaging, because they don't have the weapons to, skip it and just get there. Yeah. That will probably give us enough time. And then we can maybe double back and get this system, or the next, if it'll have a higher war goal for us. But yeah, as long as it's not firing on us. Fucking go for it, bruh. We did lose some time on that, but I don't think it's going to be the pivotal time. I think the pivotal time will be in the invasion. We have 124 days. I think we can do it. Okay, we're fighting that though. More debris. Okay, ion thrusters and gravitic sensors. We're not going to be able to research these, but like, nah, they're taking their time. Okay, 3 days to get here. Yeah, just straight up go there. 127. Ugh, that's cutting it so close. $51 days. That's 51 days to the center of here, though. I'm just gonna auto enter orbit. 112 days. Oh, 115 days. Oh my god. We won't be able to get the war goal. That sucks. Most likely, but we will maybe set foot there. It's no longer about war exhaustion. It's about making a point. Okay, normal speed. Let's go. Is that going to delay us in our warp? Probably is. Yes, it is. It's going to reset us. Okay, no it isn't. Made us waste a day though. This was a golden opportunity, and I sort of silvered all over it. As usual. Not bad, but it's just like, you just sort of... Why'd you do that? Why'd you let it get that way? If we can take the planet in 3 days... Go. Fight. Win. I would really like to just embarrass the shit out of them. Yeah, leave. I would rather not fight you. Oh well, I have to now. Okay, we're still fine. Yes, don't drag me away from combat anymore. Thank you. Okay. Gene clinic. Okay. Help you out, babies. Blow those transports out of the sky. If we can't take the planet, we can at least maybe take the system. Like, not the whole system, but... Why are you going away? Go toward. We only have about a month, come on. Don't you want to humiliate him? Okay, there's those guys. They're fighting the starport, and they're going to here. You need to get that starbase. We're not going to be able to do anything until that starbase is down, and is not going to be down. Ooh. Population growth speed. Naval capacity from soldier jobs. Fleet Academy. Fleet Logistics. Regenerative hull tissue is down there, but it's going to stay down there for a while. Is that the naval capacity? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the straight naval capacity. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna be called before we can take this system. We're still gonna take out their destroyer here. The salty squid seems especially salty today. In 18 days until forced peace is possible. Maybe they won't immediately force it, but they probably will. If they think they can, you know, get revenge or win in some capacity. "11 days. They may wait a bit, but it's not gonna take more than 11 days to get this starport down, because our capacity to take down Hull is sort of not great. One day until forced peace. Okay, we're stuck at 1 day until forced peace. Maybe because we're in a battle? Or maybe because they're just not selected. I'm glad about that. Oh no, we can... They're just not doing it. I'm glad about that. Okay. It's gonna take some time. It seems to be taking some time to take down their base, and I think they think they're gonna win, and that's why they're not. Damn it! Spoke too soon. I could have humiliated them, almost, if I had like another couple months. But overall, I think that was really good. We got 2 whole systems off of them. And a fully leveled starbase. Well, not fully. But a well-leveled starbase. Okay, return. And where is your home? Just go back to it. It's unfortunate you weren't able to be used to the greatest amount of your ability by setting foot here, but yeah. Don't do that again. But I think I might have to just downgrade this and build one there. 'Cause, yeah. Yeah. And Lorgron. What are we gonna do with you? We're already pretty... Like, we'll leave you as a choke point. As a chick point. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because now we have this planet and it's not defended from above as well. This would have been a better choke point, but for the sake of the next war we're gonna have with these guys. Okay. Oh, so we do have open borders. We can research sensors and engines off of them. Cool. But we should be aware to maybe colonize these quickly. Oh yeah, Telerim? Yeah, that's totally yours. You should totally use all of your influence to make ridiculous claims. Bolanas, okay, yeah. Cool, cool. We're gonna have to make some claims over here. How much would it take for us to claim everything we actually think is ours? We can already get that right now, but... It used to be able to click this and it would go and it would show you how much you're read by. So 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, and 67. But that'll be 45 once we get it, so... 90, 180, 125... Wait, no. 90, 180... 200 and 225. We can do, we might have to change some of our diplomatic ties to get there a little sooner, but yeah. If we grow out effectively now, the next war will be a lot easier. And also, by having a larger fleet capacity, we will have a larger fleet capacity. Okay, yes, our colony ship is coming down here, and we shall use it to capacity. I'll have a shipyard, and because we're pretty. How much trade is going on around here? Damn near none. So, I'm not really afraid of getting into a fight with them. So I think I might just have this be an anchorage. But we don't really need an anchorage for the foreseeable future. But... yeah, but... anchorage will create short-term benefits as we research this technology, which will take a while. Yeah, let's just do crew quarters. Q quarters? Good thing we have amoeba pacification. That is no longer an issue for us. Okay, so we're gonna be able to research. We're coming home. Next war, I feel fairly prepared to deal with them, actually. Actually, I want to make a defensive pact with this guy. They must be at peace. Okay. Oh. Kandia has actually made some inroads at them. That's no good. Democratic Box Sharons, they have 2.3k. They have 2.8k. They're not gonna get to their home world, but I wish you could just join, just say, hey, I'd like to join your war. Like, offer trade deal. I will attack, not the Kandia, but the other dudes. Yandarim. I wouldn't mind attacking them. They're dicks to me. They're our rival. We just have no way to actually get to fight them. Unless we go right through here. Like, we don't have a great big fleet here, but we have enough to... Okay, you have another fleet there that you could just bring in, but... we could take out some of the... What could we fight for them? We could fight... We couldn't fight that, actually. We couldn't really provide much meaningful assistance here. Unless we just give them a bunch of things. On a sort of a lend-lease. We'll just get some favors out of it. Ooh, our consumer goods are bad. Maybe we'll get some consumer goods out of it as well. Those are expensive, apparently. Okay. Oof. We just have to make our own consumer goods then. Actually, minerals. We have a lot of minerals. Well, let's get 2 favors. Yeah. Well, I want to give them... like a good bit of everything. Not alloys, though. Or consumer goods. We just don't produce those fast enough. We'll give them 100 alloys just right now. Not monthly alloys, just... one more favor. 110. Well, maybe one less favor. And they'll really like us. Yeah, cool. 4 favors is a lot. Take it. Okay, seeing as our war is over, I want you to move over there. For when it eventually colonizes, you can just do research for them. Construction over here at Miura. Can we colonize here? We can, but it's not fully surveyed. So actually, because they're peaceful now, survey system, and then come back and assist research. Unless you find something neat. And you just stay there. So I'm cutting this stream off at 45 minutes. Just saying that out loud. So I keep to it. Did we defeat the pirates? Or no? Looks like they're gone. Okay, and I think they took it. Has decided to accept your trade proposal. We just want 3 favors and we'll give you a bunch of stuff. Monthly food, monthly energy, and monthly minerals. Mutual rivals. That's nice. And now let's take a look at our worlds. Agri-world, Far Reach. Yes, we haven't done anything with you yet. What's our population look like? Avians. Awful. Yondar. Okay. I guess we have to do something about you. Have some gene clinics and replace that with you're gonna be pretty miserable, so Hollow Theaters. And yeah, they didn't build anything for you. Let's give you those jobs. I'm gonna put that to the front though, because you need, well, we need consumer goods, so you not making any consumer goods, you being a -6, is a problem for us. So you need to learn to be more self-sufficient. One month. War's over, but we got new, better shields. So if they fight us again, they be fucked. Well, maybe not. But we are going to be able to double our fleet size. Well, 2.5 from what we should have, but double it from where it is right now at 25. And we should be able to give them a run for their money. And we really need to get these volatile motes because we got a lot of them. Like the technology to use them. And we need to make a new sector for the frontier. I'm gonna have it be Mercura for now. Alright, there's it. Create new sector. Mercura. Assign leader. Recruit a new leader. I'm gonna up just a long-lived person. We don't. 400. Okay, well, whatever. Moat harvesting traps. Speak of the devil. Yeah, that's the best thing for us to pick out of these selections as well, so get it. And our kaboomies will be kaboomer. Like, we have 3 there. Okay, I thought we had more. But they're right beside each other, so it creates an illusion of abundance. Quest for technology. After seeing the advanced weapons that our security forces are equipped with, several generals from the subterranean alien empire of Tellarine Prime have come forward requesting that we share some of our military technology. Our own officers are hesitant to do so, as it would mean that make the aliens more difficult to defeat in battle should it ever come to that. If we refuse the quest, however, the aliens are certain to view it as an insult. I kinda don't wanna. I'm willing to slightly harm it, but I really want to just have peace. They're gonna kill each other. Let's not. On the last event we had with them, we gave them more, we were beneficial to them. This time we're not gonna be so beneficial to them. So hopefully it balances out and we're still, you know, friends. So we have a new sector, the Mercura sector. A mercurial sector, if ever there was one. I think we may change our position with these guys on the non-aggression pact. They're receptive to us. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we need We need fewer like, we won't have aggression towards you. Ugh. It's not, you're nice people and all, but we need to have more influence. Yeah, go and repair. That's your only real job. Okay then. How strong is this? 350. This is our right. This is the spoils of our war. Fight us again, and we will embarrass the ever-loving shit out of you again. We will take more of your planets. I really wish we could have humiliated them. That I think there's a you get influence for it. We could have done it with a smaller fleet, like of just 25 from the beginning instead of the 27, and we would have saved a couple of months and probably won. So I should be a little bit more less afraid of the numbers. And know, well, if I have more by a margin, I shouldn't play it too safe, especially if we're on a timer. If we're not on a timer, then fine. But all wars are on a timer. Okay. You guys need housing. You also need housing. But it'll take about 3 months. I mean, we're making a lot of minerals, so it's not a big deal. On Far Reach, yeah, I think it's best, especially because they have their own native populations, which aren't split between specialists and workers. We should switch these researchers firstly over to artisans, but artisans and metallurgists shouldn't have the issue we're having with our domina that we're having. I should have quit when New White Cyclops was gone. My analytics would have been better, and I'm starting to get tired. But hey. Several plants of native to Ibanadar Prime, where we recently established a colony, exude copious amounts of pollen with astounding chemical complexity. Cool. Where is that? Ooh. Can we get rid of any of that? We need to get rid of glaciers. Arid world. Where is the expansion planner? There it is. Okay. Now, how's it? This relic world. Okay, not yet. There's this Arctic world with a 19. Not ours yet. We have been approached by a delegation from the subterranean aliens on Telerin Prime. It seems their empire has fallen on hard times recently and they are facing a threat of famine. We are pleading to be... Of course, we will help whenever we can. Of course. Or however we can. Like food, of course. Weapons, not so much. How close are you to colonizing? Are you colonizing right now? No. You're on your way to colonizing. Okay. Ion thrusters, gravity. If we got 10. We'd get them all, but we don't. We're gonna get 3. But still. Crystal mines, we got it. So we're gonna get crystal, we're about to get moat harvesting. What else can we possibly get? Mining station, engineering, civilian fabricators, army damage and minerals from jobs. We don't need more minerals, and we don't need more army damage at the exact moment. Mining station as well. We don't need more mining output right now. So engineering research. Just make our researcher better. Plus 20% is nothing to thumb your nose at. And that is a good reason to go after the smaller vehicles. Like, you can research their stuff, and if you blow up like all their science vessels, that's like 50% of the research into ion engines, apparently. Okay. Where are my unused thingos? Yes, repair. But there you are. My constructors. Science ship, you're doing your thing. Construction ship. Yes. Okay. You're gonna stay down there. You're gonna stay up here. You're gonna be staying there, so I need a new construction ship. Okay. Well, actually, I can build it here. Can I? Yeah, lower ground. And just up in there, that region. Lower ground just having a hard time getting through all those repairs. Ah, can't repair while we're building that. Makes sense. You can build colony ships here already, I'm guessing. I'm gonna buy some. Yes. Colonize. No, not you. You. You are here incidentally. You are lizards who we like. We may end up racistly purging our empire of non-lizards. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So, Bach Sharon. And then that's another, so. Oof, that takes a large chunk out of our dwindling consumer goods. Okay, we have 93. We need 200 to take all of these. And it's gonna take a little while to get out there. Even with our military. Yeah, so I think I will take the next step around here. Maybe not around here. Maybe here, yeah. Just to get it out of the way. We don't really need those particular resources, but... Is this a bad decision, though? Kandia is sending stuff over here. So yes, that is a bad idea. You are going to stop that. And you are going to finish building your construction ship, and the first thing you are going to do is these two things. Yeah. Our borders are forced open with these guys for a couple of years. To 49, 9 years. Ugh. So we don't want to go to war until we've filled out these areas, because afterwards they can just come in and take the area back. Or take the area forward, actually. I built that so that I could get those crystals, but I'm glad to have a person back here. Okay, colonized. And building a new colony ship. Cool. Assist research. There you have a purpose. Goddamn old gods everywhere. I know I should have killed more of his scientists. Okay. Anything I want to change my vote on? Likely not. Debris. Where's the debris? Okay, yeah. I guess there's more than one? Yeah, there's two there. Okay, we have to get the tail of the fish here sooner rather than later, which is fine, because, well, tropical planet, not so trying. You'd think we'd like tropical planets, but there's a continental planet out here. Okay, keep looking at that debris. That's a lot of orders. Just saying. Debris analyzed. Remote harvesting traps are coming firm. You know what? Stay here. You're gonna need to get those moats. 10 minutes left or so. I'm feeling a lot better about our position than at the end of the last stream. But we still have problems. We're still filling out. Growing pains, you know. Also, having to go at normal speed is a bit of a thing. We need to get wormhole technology as well to figure out where exactly these things are coming and going. Okay, that anchorage helped us. Dear. That's what I get for drinking non-caffeinated herbal tea. It's so relaxing, even if it's iced tea. Well, there are 6 times as many jobs as you need, so find one. Okay then, where's that? Broken gates. I'm starting to be creeped out by everything because of the space churches. And the people turning on each other and murdering each other and destroying the ship. Yeah, there's you know, being paranoid might not be too bad. Oh my god, that's the 3rd time I've yawned in as many minutes. Okay, we're going to get that research. I'm gonna have some nicotine and hope that keeps me awake. I need oxygen to the brain more than I need smoke. Give me a second. Deep breaths. Serpent King. Construction of a mining station. Okay. Thank you very much. Move here because you will be getting that next. Oh, 4 yawns. I think hearing myself yawn in my ear makes me yawn more, so I'm taking out my monitor. The sound levels are fine. blowing my nose might give me more oxygen. Blow your nose, David. Stop saying your name. I feel a little bit better, a little bit more awake. Blech. Still yawning 5 times in 5 minutes. $5 for 5 minutes. Call collect. If I'm still up after this, I think I'm gonna download that Z mod for Z level mod for RimWorld and try it out. I would love a defensive pact, but I also want influence. But nice to know you want one. We will consider it in the future. I mean that seriously. Yes, build. Deny them space. Deny them. Where's that? Okay, almost done with the colony ship. Let's see if we can get that out before, well, in the next 10 minutes, basically. More debris, very nice. After scanning debris. Okay, is there a bad thing there? Oh, this is an interesting arrangement around here. No wonder you expanded out in this direction. You didn't really have many options. Yes, after you search debris, I want you to get a better look of what's going on in their sector of space. How's our tech doing? Not bad. We're about to get that moat harvesting. That'll be pretty early into the next episode. And then our naval capacity will double. And then we will build and take back what is ours from the Yevzorak. I see you eyeing this fucking sector up. You ain't gonna get it. Things go forward better if you don't have them stopped. Another thing that I failed to learn in my 20s. I hope I'm not too quiet compared to everything now that I decreased the volume on my voice. No, it seems okay. Oh boy. Yeah, just do it. Just upgrade. Then move to where we may need you. The Yvzorak has declared war, of course they have. Okay. Let's just let the pheromones go. Okay, we have some fleets in the general area. You know what? We can build star bases, so we should. Gothra, no, we need to keep Gothra and Shetty as our power bases, so I'm going to wait until those are finished. But let's go to Shetty first, if we can make it. How long will it take you to finish? I don't know. But after you're finished, head to Shetty. I thought we were in a defensive pact. I thought someone was supposed to join us. Set war goal. Humiliate. Another subjugation attempt. Bastards. Can you build? Yes, I will just have you build some raptors for the time being. Okay, I think considering that's gonna make a major pivot for us, I should just not make any decisions about it and just do the pivot when we get to the pivot. How many planets do they have? Transport fleet, get up to Shetty as well. Or at least a Bandar. You will be needed at some point. Minshir, build mining stations and research. Then move here. We just need to make it very costly for them to even try to come out here and be able to prevent them from actually building anything. Okay. That's our military moves. Our money moves. Yeah, you just stay there. Do we have moats yet? No, we don't have moats. We will have moats in 17 months. Okay, so just stay there. And that's basically what we can do. Anything we can do on planets. Yes, we finally have some buildable spots. Just one though. workers. Industrial district. Nah. Let's definitely just put in civilian industries, because we need 2 jobs to balance out, and you know, we need more civilian industries. Yeah, okay. Any housing or jobs about to be desperately needed? You're getting jobs in. You need housing. Actually, 2 housing. Yeah, let's do this, and we'll take care of housing later. Okay. We're relatively fine. Not fine here. Yeah, you definitely need a city district. Here, we'll buy some. You need it as well. I should have bought the 1,000. Would have been cheaper. Colonies with nothing on them. Yeah, let's just sell some of those for one of these. Toxic kelp, we can get rid of that. Actually, is there anything else that we can get rid of? Glaciers, don't really have that. More toxic kelp, and we don't have the energy for it. Oops. All right. Yeah, that's it. We're at 3 hours. I'm gonna call it. Exit to menu. We're not doing too bad. Yeah, we're not doing terrible. We've got a neat little area. This war is gonna be a pain in the ass. But at least we have choke points in. Asala might need some defense armies. Yeah, okay. Alright. Go away. And exit. And be angry because of too many DLCs, as always. Just let them know that you, even if you play hours and hours of the game, you hate them. Alright. Coffee talk. We're here. We're not queer, but we're close. Get used to it. Yeah, that's the stream. 3 hours, not 6 hours, not 7 hours, but 3. And hopefully my neighbors will not be pissed off at that. So yeah, as always, well, Monday tomorrow, I'm gonna play whatever I want. Wait, I might play some more Stellaris because I'm having some fun. But yeah, I've been putting off Skyrim a bit, but I've been overplaying a bit. I want to enjoy it. So, but we will be playing Skyrim on Tuesday, I believe, in the evening, and I think one second, let me check. RimWorld in the morning, or not in the morning, in the early afternoon. Let me check the schedule. Let me check the schedule. Yeah, Terrapin Tuesday starts with Postal 2, in fact, which is a special request always of Retro Forward, who wants to start playing some Postal of his own. I might want to get some of the other Postal games. Postal 1 is edgier, but not very good graphically or gameplay-wise, I'd say. Postal 2 is sort of the height. Sort of like Terminator 2 was the best Terminator movie. But yeah, I think you can tell that I have my eyes closed half the time here. Like, I'm just already half asleep. But yeah, Terrapin Tuesdays. Get ready for it. But until then, I will play what I want, and hopefully you'll see it. As always, I am the Lizard King, and you are ever my Lizard Queens. I love you, and Raptor Jesus loves you. Don't let the bastards grind you down.
This one swimming naked in the fermentarium.
I am the Lizard Queen!
Rick Frog!
Thank you! Oh, worse than useless.
It's okay, Brick Frog. Just go to bed. Just go to bed, Brick Frog. Just say your prayers and go to bed, for fuck's sake. So I've started to see these as my Marvel end of credit, like, supercut things. I hope you enjoy. I don't have anything important to say. I'm actually just incredibly tired and massively hungry because I have a lot of tea in me, and that stuff's antioxidant rich and really makes your stomach feel hungry. It's good for you, though. Stay away from refined sugars and try not to pollute. If you do throw shit in the ocean, make sure it's biodegradable, no plastics. Thanks.